How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? The topic of today's video is fake friends and snakes. Now we all know what both of those categories insinuate, I guess. As you can see, we're recording from a new area. I'm currently doing laundry, so I'm in my locker room. So, well, it's not like a gym locker room, it's like a storage locker room where you keep all your shit that they give all the tenants in my building. So I just decided, well, while I'm doing laundry, I can't record upstairs because my parental unit is up there. So I'm like, okay, I'll just record down here. But back to the topic, fake friends and snakes. Now I'm gonna just give y'all a story that one of my friends gave me. We were sitting in my world lit class and she was telling me about how some of her ex-friends snaked her to the highest degree. How they doing? Not good, obviously. But she told me they were in a store and they were shoplifting. Now, keep in mind, it wasn't her shoplifting, but she, at the time, she was in a different mind frame and she was being a dumbass. So she just went along with it, not thinking about the consequences. So there were, I believe, 4 people there. Now, 3 of these 4 people were shoplifting. My friend wasn't. You smart, but you was dumb at that moment. But you smart, because I'm glad you didn't do it. But they were shoplifting. And of course they got caught. Why? Because they did some stupid shit. Like probably just told the world or were obvious with it. But you know what? I don't condone stealing myself. So we won't even go into that area. But they got caught. And you'll never guess what these bitches did. They blamed it on my friend. They said it was all her idea. She was the one that stole the shit and everything. Now, she just happened to be 17, I believe. So they got arrested, of course, and they went to whatever jail precinct was in that area. Now, the 3 other females got phone calls and had their parents pick them up because, well, they were underage. But she sat in jail, literally, either handcuffed to a bench or sat in a cell for a period of time, and she didn't do a damn thing but just be there with them. Now, I understand that maybe you can go to jail for being an accomplice to shit, but how do you, I don't get it. Because it's just like kind of confusing. I found out recently, there's some shit I have been involved, I'm not going to say been involved with, been the victim of. It was where I went through a certain situation and there were some other people involved. Now, the 2 people that committed this crime, so to speak, weren't found. But the accomplices to this didn't serve no time for it. Now, I'm trying to figure out how is it that when something happened with my situation, the accomplices didn't serve any time, but in her situation, she was just there in the area. And she had to go to court. She missed a day of school because she had to go to court, and she sat in jail. What the fuck type of system is this? This is exactly why I beat the system earlier this year, because I'm so sick of this fucked up system. For when people do some wrong shit, they just free out, killing, hurting, doing whatever they do. And for the people that's not doing a goddamn thing, they sitting in jail. Now, don't get me wrong, not all of them. We may be on the case occasionally. But not all the time. And I don't understand this. But she was just telling me how, like, they basically snaked the shit out of her. And I was thinking, these were her girls. These bitches were never apart. Where you saw one, you saw the others. They were always together. At one time, I used to think, well, we won't go there. How they doing? We won't go there. But I thought that they were just the best of friends because they were always together. I had classes with all of them at one time. They were inseparable. Then she tells me this bullshit. I'm like, but these was your girls, though. These were your ride or die females. They was always going to be there. At least that's what I thought. But it's funny how things change. When she told me that, I was flabbergasted. New word, 5 points. I was flabbergasted. And I couldn't believe it. Like, these same girls that I swear were born out the same vagina because they were just always together. Like, they were attached at the hip. Snaked her, and she didn't deserve it. To be a whole 100% honest, maybe I'm being a little biased because she's my friend, but she didn't deserve it. She didn't. To have all of that blamed on her, and then everybody believed the people that got caught stealing where it was all blamed on my friend and everybody else around her believed it? What the fuck? So I'm going to believe the people that have stolen merchandise in their hand, and I'm going to believe that they're putting it on somebody else, but yet it's in their hand. I'm pretty sure you can't make anybody hold something. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can't make that happen. So I'm just sitting up here like, what the F-U-C-K? But you know what? It's okay though, because she learned her lesson. Where am I on time? Okay, I'm at 5 minutes. She learned her lesson, and I'm just like, all right, I guess what if, maybe so. But I'm like, she really didn't deserve it. But I'm like so glad that I don't have stupid friends, because she didn't go back to them, and I'm so proud of her for this, because she did not go back to them. And I'm really proud of her, because I feel like all these people I see around me, some of them my friends, some of them my associates, some shit happen, they have a fight or whatever, or they get into it about some petty ass shit on a consistent basis. For those of you that don't know what consistent means, it's happening consecutively. And for those of you that don't know what consecutively means, it's happening like back to back or almost in that time frame. And they're still going back to try and make amends and be friends. The fuck? Fake friends. I don't understand it. So the fact that you snake somebody and then y'all want to be friends again. There ain't no friendship after that, especially after some bullshit like that, where it's a court system involved. That shit went on her record. Like, even though it's over, it's not erased. It's not forgotten, nothing. It's still on her record. And they fucked shit up for them. I'm sorry, they fucked shit up for her. How I'm doing? Okay, yeah, I got that right. But I don't get it. And then y'all still want to be friends. She was smart. She said, fuck them bitches. And I agree. I agree. Because what? Why? For what? What do you need to go back and be friends with somebody that snaked you for? For what? Snakes and fake friends is the same thing. Fake friends is just a lesser version of it. But fake friends is like here. Snakes is like here. And eventually they're going to become one and the same. So I don't understand how y'all constantly going back to people that are doing this type of shit to you. I mean, do you understand how stupid you look? How dumb you look? How desperate and needy you look? I don't care how long you've known these people. I don't. When they do some shit like that, it's over. Done. What? For what? You got to be a snake and a fake friend, and I'm a, how you doing? How you doing? No. What the fuck? I'm gonna sit up here and just be all friendly buddy-buddy? I don't think so. I don't like the look of it. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't. But you know what? It's okay though, because how I feel and how other people that are doing this feel, if they feel it's okay, then it's whatever serves their pancake. But for me, it's like, I'm not gonna do it. That's why I've grown apart wrong. That's why I've dropped, we're not gonna say it like that because that's kind of rude. That's why I've let go of a lot of my of a lot of the people that I used to call friends, because they were either doing shit that I felt was disrespectful on more levels than one. They were doing shit I just naturally didn't approve of, or their personality just didn't complement, error, pause, play. It just didn't complement what my personality was, or it changed for the negative. And that's why I've grown apart from so many people. Yeah, I can list my real close friends, like the people I actually care about, on these two big ass hands. That's it. I can list my associates on my hands, on my feet, and on everything else. But my close friends, the people I actually sit down and have a conversation past how they doing, then them the people I can actually talk to. But other than that, no, because first of all, you can't trust everybody with everything. And I'm gonna make a video about trust, because I feel like we need to discuss that as well. But you cannot trust everybody with everything. Okay, I gotta cut this off. But you know what, I'm gonna stop it here, because I might have something else to say, but we'll leave it later. and I'm done.